Y'all won't get mad if we start a little early, right? Y'all won't get angry. Y'all won't get upset if we start a little early. Got everything upset. I got everything set up, and I forgot to start the timer. All right. Let's turn this down a little bit. It's good enough. It's good enough. 2 minutes is close enough. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Boop. There we go. Yo, give me on, guys, gals, MBs, and YouTube catters. Hope you're having a fantastic. Hold on. Fantastic Sunday afternoon, Sunday evenings. I don't think it'll be Sunday night. I think it's still too early to be Sunday night. Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It is Sunday, December 7th, and we're live and alive today. After going and playing locals last night, we didn't stream last night, no, we streamed yesterday morning. We did stream yesterday morning. We did have I forgot we had a DGen like WoW stream over on Twitch. Yeah, if you were live or if you were present for the Twitch stream, Twitch immediately sniped that VOD as soon as I clicked in stream. They immediately took care of that one. So I had to take that VOD down, and hopefully later this evening I'll work on getting my VOD tracks split again so I can play music on stream. What? No way. Yeah, I mean, turns out when you play specifically Zed, even though it's a song from like 2008, Twitch YouTube copyright DMCA doesn't like that, so here we are. But we're live and alive today. Since we played locals yesterday, we're going to go over locals replays because it was something the chat asked for. They wanted to see local gameplay. My white girl music was too lit. True. The white girl music will always get you DMCA'd. Little known fact. Never play white girl music. Yo, Red Knight, good morning. Welcome in. How are you? So we played locals yesterday. Went and played locals yesterday evening. 4 rounds of Swiss, and that's why we didn't stream last night. Got done about 10:30, 11 o'clock ish last night. But it was something that the chat asked for that I had promised for a long while. I don't think I'm gonna make a video of like the first time I was gonna do it, or the first time I did do it was way back in the spring, or was it spring, or was it, no, it was way back in the summer. When was it? I think it was during my birthday. It was like a subathon that we did. And it was a subathon reward that I did. Do I have that saved? Maybe I have a date on that. But we did a subathon at some point this year, and it was one of the rewards was to record a locals, do our locals video, top locals video. And while I recorded those matches, unfortunately, like, because of Indy, it's 12 o'clock. Go to bed. What the fuck? Go to sleep. Because it was like so tight knit, I guess. I don't know how you what you would call it, crowded, packed. Oh, the fuck, what just happened? Hello? Hello? Where did my arches go? That would be why. Restore selected items. Let's do that. Let's not delete that folder again accidentally. Let's not accidentally delete that folder again. That's all of my artwork on there. But what was the record in the video we're about to watch? I got 2 and 2. It happened once already. Yeah. So I had a subathon earlier this year. I record, and one of the subathon rewards, like the final reward, was to do a locals video. I recorded locals one weekend, like I think it was the week after the Duelist Alliance stuff dropped. It's either Duelist Alliance or Justice Hunters just came out. But I still have them on my phone, so it's not terribly off meta of like what people were playing, but I just didn't really like how it was so crowded that day. People were just talking directly into the phone, so it was like picking up like everyone's conversations, and couldn't really like hear the gameplay of it. There was a lot of like, it was the first time recording it, there was a lot of like skipped parts, a lot of me forgetting to hit record, but long story short, it just wasn't good quality. I still have it on my phone to like go through maybe eventually in the future. Yeah, not Snake Guys format. It was I'll have to look. Where is my phone? Let me look at my phone. Let me see, because I think like the first match I was playing, like someone playing pure Blue Eyes, like the post, like the new structure deck Blue Eyes or whatever. See if I can find a date on it. 1 second. That was, oh, here we go, found them. Details. How do I hit details on this? Info, nope, not share. Details. It was back in March. It was March 19th. Okay, so it was in the spring. Yeah, so it was in the spring. I think this is like before I went and played regionals as well. Was this the same weekend that I won the... Oh, I think it was the Alliance Insight. Yeah, I think it was the weekend for the release of Alliance Insight. I think that's what it was. So yeah, and I actually ended up winning because I got the promo and the thing for it, the promo and the mat for it. Hello, Snake. Get me on and what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Next time, just record and narrate over it if you decide to make more of those. I want to do more of them. I have to just ask and make sure I'm not annoying anybody by doing it. Basically what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna do exactly just that. I'm gonna have it muted. We'll see how the sound is for it. We'll see what it's like, but we'll have it muted for the most part and just go over like plays and stuff. I will be honest though, like the games back in March, a lot better than this weekend's. I feel so bad that this is the like last night was the night that like I recorded the matches, because I feel like none of the matches were really good or really entertaining or like a lot to discuss about them. 2 of the matches went to game 3 and I got drolled in game 3, and I just like looked at my opponent and was just like, okay, nice, GG's, I guess. And then so I lost those 2 matches, and then the matches I won, one of them was which it's a shame, it sucks, because one of those matches was really good. It was against Pure Yummy. It was a great back and forth, great out, like I had great lines into played through double Perulia, double Fuelos, or double Perulia on my turn going first, and then he double Fuelos on his turn, and I played through both of them and still made an unbreakable board. And then just when it went to game 3, I just got drolled, and I just like looked at him and I was just like, okay, sick. Like awesome, wonderful, yay, Yu-Gi-Oh! The game we all love to play. Yeah, so the 2 games that we actually won were one of them was against like a dad that was like there with his son, and he was playing like his deck from 2010, and I felt so bad because he was just looking at me going full combo with White Forest every time, and just like staring at me, just like, wow, that's a lot of summons. And I'm just like, yeah it is. Isn't it? And then the other game I won, or the other match I won, was against Primite Control with the like Dominus, or not Dominus, I don't think they were running Dominuses. I think it was just Primite Odeon Control. And the thing about those decks is, like, if they start with normal summon Primite Ether Barrel and get interrupted, then they just die. Yo, Rockin', what's going on? Get me on, welcome in. How are you today? What are you up to today? You got to learn the hard way. This game changed. Yeah, I felt bad though. I always feel bad playing. I'm not like Jesse Cotton. I can't just like take down a child or whatever. I can't just like stunt on someone who's clearly just like going set to set a monster and face down to his defense position and pass. I feel so bad about it. I want them to have a good time. If it's for World's Point, you would. Yeah, true. True. If it was a larger tournament, 100%. I would throw their deck to the ground and spit on it. And Draco Tail broke you. Congratulations. Have you been Arthelian? Have you been Max Seed Arthelian? Add back Max C. It's great. It's wonderful. It's a thing that they can do. It adds back any card from the graveyard. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I wish they were better matches. I wish there were better matches. Like I said, the Primite game was just like a slog. You just have to grind those games, and like hopefully if they go first, you open the right hand traps. And then the two games I lost to was to Pure Yummy, which I should have won. Again, Droll. And a Mitsu Ryzeal Onomat combo deck. They're just like 60 card pile deck that just an absolute brick hand in game 3, and getting drolled into an absolute brick hand was brutal. So we'll go over them regardless. We'll go over them regardless. We'll talk about them. Let me get them uploaded. Let me see how I'm gonna pull them up. Actually, that reminds me, how am I gonna pull them up? Let's see here. What game is this one?
What's your deck?
42. Let's consider here in a second. We'll go minion. Attempt to go to David.
Okay.
I'll go effective Deval Star Vengeance. I'll pay half my life to.
Which one is this? Okay, this is the final round. All right. I need to label these. Yeah, audio is there. Yeah, no, I was trying to find which one was which. So that was final round. So this one should be first round, maybe. Let's see. Cool point of note. My phone records very well. Like, it is very good quality, surprisingly.
Angel Trumper.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Yep. That's all right. So they are in order. All right. We'll start here.
Angel
Trumpeter. Yeah, that was me with the next to the pretty clear audio. Yeah. I don't think it's set. It doesn't set up. It's not. It doesn't look very good. We'll see if hopefully past Neko fixes it. Also, I'm probably gonna have to mute anyways because I don't remember if they say my name. I don't remember if they dox me at any point. So we're gonna find out together. we're just gonna put that at a 0 for now. Doesn't have to look great, just like the Horde House. Hey, the Horde House looks amazing. That waterfall was peak. Waterfall was great. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. All right, we're gonna have to do display capture. capture this. Hey, there we go. All right. So here we are. All right. Should be good. Okay. So round one. We were playing. Oh, here. I guess we'll go over the list real fast first. I guess we should go over the list real fast. Let's just pull it up on Dueling Bookie. Deck constructor, and where is it? White Forest dude format White Forest. This was the deck that we played. This is the version of White Forest that I played. Well, actually, take that out. I did not play Cross Out, and I played Third Perulia. There we go. This was the deck that I played. As far as the sideboard, I don't know if I need a third Cross Out. Cross Out feels super bad. Should you try to make your pet deck work in Master Duel? I have no idea what your pet deck is, so I cannot tell you which way or the other. But if it's your pet deck, then you always try and make your pet deck work. I always try and make White Forest work. But so this was a list. Oh, it's Crawler. My one. I mean, you could do Mimigul Crawler. Crawler Mimigul could possibly be a thing. All right. So we have White Forest. We have pure White Forest here. 41 cards. Could not cut it down to 40. The 41st card is either your Triple Tactics Talents or your Debtors. I really like having Debtors because if I get Fubulost, I can limit them to only 1 or 2 draws at the most. And if I get if I have to start Field Spell, then I can still get access to the Azamina stuff during the opponent's turn. The things I would change about this most, or the things that I'm on the fence about most around this, is the double imperm. I think if you're going against a format that you don't really know what's going to be played, I think double imperm is fine with 1 black goat, and we had the 2 black goats in the side. There was a lot of times that I was just like pitching imperm to have a because I had a spell or trap and I was going first, which is fine to pitch. It's better in that situation that if you're pitching goat. So like if I'm going first, guaranteed going first, the thrusts come in for the Fuwaloses, the Scourge comes in for the 3rd Fuwalos, a different dimension ground comes in for a droll, and then if they lose to anti-spell fragrance, then it comes in for the 2nd droll, or I'll take the 2nd droll out for like multiple goats, because goat is like fine to just like thrust and set into. But yeah, I wish we could play Cross Out, not taking out a wanted for a clean 40. Now wanted's like you never want to take out starters is the thing. You always want to take out non-engine. If you, or like one-ofs that you are searchable and you don't want to see, is what you would cut to go down to a clean 40. But yeah, you never want to take out starters. If you had to absolutely take out a starter, it's usually like Witch of the White Forest. But I mean, this is also just a 1-card starter. Like if I was going second into an established, I was going second guaranteed, all the board breakers would come in obviously, and I would cut down on Witch of the White Forest, a Stellar, because Witch and Stellar are the worst cards going second because they can just negate the field spell or pop the field spell in response. A stellar is awful into established boards because if you normal summon a stellar, before you activate the effect, they can respond to it, or they can just pop it because it's not an ignition, or it's an ignition effect. We're working with one wanted in Master Duel, so where's the problem? It's really bad in Master Duel because if you don't open I guess it's less bad in Master Duel because if you Master Duel, or like Master Duel 1 being a best of 1, people just insta scoop as soon as you start to go full combo. But Wanted is one of your like best grind cards in this deck because it's just free. Hello, what's going on? Like, come on, welcome in. It's just free, not material, but free gas, I guess is the word. I can't think of it. It's like it lets you, like, if you go to turn 3 and you banish Wanted to draw a card, or say you it is like your 6th card in your hand a lot of time, like you go Wanted, add Diabell, Wanted Diabell Star, and then send like a Deception or something, or shuffle back your Deception, or shuffle back your Simple Spells, Salvera, something like that, whatever you start out with, and get a free draw into hopefully like playing through hand traps. Like, this card is so versatile to have, and the ability to recycle back your Silvera, your Betrayal Silvera, or recycle back Deception, things like that you don't need in the graveyard is very strong. But is one of these traps a continuous trap card? No, none of these traps are continuous. They're all normals. The only continuous is the anti-spell fragrance, but that's in the side. So why I'm on hand traps over here, let's put this, we are on 3, 6, 8 or 3, 6, 8, 10 hand traps, and 11 if you count Black Goat as a pseudo hand trap, I guess, if you're going second and you're sending it off of like LZ or Diabell Star and calling like their detonator or anything like that. But the reason why we're on hand traps is it just hits a lot more of the formats. Even if you go like the board breaker route where you're just going like triple Fuelos, triple Dark Ruler No More, Dark Ruler No More evenly for the hand traps and stuff like that. The main issue with that kind of build is if you don't draw into Fuelos, your hand is like, you won't really get to see the like board breakers that you need to actually play through their established board, like if you don't hit the Fuelos. And so it's like either open Fuelos or open Dark Ruler No More or bust, or just lose the game and go next. Is that Scourge in the side? Yes, that is Scourge on the side. You should be playing Scourge on the side. Scourge is so good, coming in for guaranteed game 1. Texture board. Because you have access to Witch, if you open, depending on what you open, obviously, you usually add like Tails, the first one. Like say we start LZ, send whatever, add Sylvie add Tails. You can go either Tails add your Diabell Star or your Diabells, or use Rusia to add Diabells. But you would or add Witch to add Diabells. But you can use your Rusia search or Rusilia search for Scourge. Thoughts about running more Molcharmies instead of Ash? That is what I was honestly thinking. Like if I was going, when I was going guaranteed second, I was taking out the Ashes for the Molcharmies, depending on the deck, obviously, just to get like 1 or 2 draws. Ash is really just here for if we win the die roll and we go first, because you need to have Ash in your, if you win the die roll and go first, you need to have Ash in your main to hit Perulia. It really is the worst one. Fuelos we don't really care about too much. You take out the simple spells of the White Forest or no? I always keep the simple spells of the White Forest because it's like your easiest bridge between the two. I've never cut that one. Usually the cuts, if like I'm going second, usually, how am I gonna drag this? Usually the cuts are, depending on what deck we're playing, like say we're playing, I'll just use an example. Let's say we're playing Yummy, for example. We take out the Ash Blossoms because one Ash is not going to stop a Yummy. They just go like, they just do Sky Striker, Hornet Drones or whatever and still go full combo. So we will take out the 3 Ashes for the 3 Perulia. We put in Goats over Imperm because Imperm doesn't really do anything against Molcharmy, or not Charlie's, Perulia, or God, I'm all over the place today. Doesn't really do much over Yummy's established board. And then we put in like the board breakers. We put in the double thrust, the double Raigekis, the Dark Ruler No Mores for board breakers. So like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards usually come in. We'll take out like a Burial Goods. We'll take out a Called By. We'll take out Debtors going second. We'll take out Stellar going second. We'll take out a Field Spell going second. The Drolls don't really do anything against Yummy, so we'll take those out as well. For those of us who are just beginning their Yu-Gi-Oh journey, what deck is best for beginners? If we're talking about TCG, honestly, the best deck to just like pick up to learn the game is the Blue Eyes structure deck. It's very simple, very low to the ground. Has a very low ceiling. Or Draco. I wouldn't say Draco Tail just because Draco Tail is expensive to pick up as your first deck, and there are a lot of intricate lines. I'd say like once you're more comfortable with play styles and stuff, like if we're talking about just beginner, then I would say the Blue Eyes deck. If we're talking, but if you like have some games under your belt or a couple of months of playing or a couple of weeks of playing, you feel like you're ready to do like a combo deck, I would go to like Draco Tail or Branded, and then go up from there to like other combo decks. Like, oh, I learned Draco Tail so fast in solo mode. Yeah, but you have experience playing Yu-Gi-Oh though. Like if we're talking 40-year-old dad that I had to play in my round 4 that hasn't played since like Gradle. What he was playing Gradle again in 2025 against me. Like yeah, you should just pick up the Blue Eye structure deck. Yeah, this is the list. Oh, I didn't get to play Doomed Dragon because it turns out Doomed Dragon is an $18 card right now, and I am broke, chat. I am a brokey. I could not, so I, instead of Doomed Dragon, I played Guardian Chimera. It never came up. Had the option to make it, and I was just like, no, that's fine. But I still want to playtest Doom Dragon. Just not paying $18 for a Doom Dragon right now. Stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You have more money. You'd have more money. True, actually true. Oh man, but yeah, I think Doom Dragon is also very good because like, especially in a format right now where your best decks are very grindy decks that set up a minimal board and just try and kill you on turn 3. It is like Draco Tail, for example. Snake Eyes Doom Dragon is very good when you get to your turn 3 and just like grinding resources. But like I said, unfortunately broke, could not play test it, exactly. Saint Azamina is always still very good. This is how I won the Yummy game, you'll see. But more so than anything, let's just get into it. Let's just go after it. Let's just talk about the games in general. So first round. Oh hey, we do fix the camera slightly. I lose the die roll because I have not, fun fact, have not won a die roll in like 2 or 3 months at this point. I don't know what it is. I cannot win a die roll to save my life. So we're gonna fast forward through this a lot because it is 1, a bad angle, and 2, we're playing against a Ryzeal. Opponent was on Ryzeal, Onomat, Mitsurugi. It's just 60 card combo slop, and we opened 0 hand traps. So this game one was already kind of over. I opened all engine. I opened Sylvie. Yo, what's going on, Chungus? Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. 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 So he's just going full combo. I have nothing to say to him. He makes a duo drive. He makes he makes a Gallic Granite, searches Nibiru. He makes Dugaris to draw. Makes a fucking Adigneister Light Dragon. And then makes Eclipse Twins, realizes that he fucked up and doesn't have another Ryzeal monster on the board to make Detonator. So he just has an Eclipse Twins, a Duo Drive, and the Adigneister thing. I think actually, no, he does make Detonator. It's just off screen. There is a Detonator off screen. So unfortunately, like I said, I opened just nothing but engine. So we start with LZ just to bait interaction. He has the field spell set. You can't see it off screen down here either. So we just have to fight through 2 mat Detonator, and then the field spell is like the only interaction here. But so we start LZ. I can't remember if he set, oh no, he set purification, not purification, he set the prayers too. And since we already opened Sylvie, and we already opened little LZ, the Azza LZ. There's a Detonator off screen. True. I wish I realized, like, I didn't realize it until like round 3 or 4 that my someone said it was like, hey, your camera's like pulled really in and like you can't see like half the board or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, my bad. So we'll a little learning process. We'll have it ready for next time I record. We'll get a better quality. So we go normal summon Sylvie, really just trying to use his materials. He's thinking about detonating here. He detonators, and on resolution of the Sylvie effect, he detaches for the field spell. So no search. I pick up my deck because I was like, oh, it resolves, and then so I pick up my deck to search, and then he was like, need a chandelier cam. Yeah, so what I was using was like a little selfie stick, and I can raise it higher to like get a better top-down view. I just didn't realize it was so pushed in like this. So on resolution, he negates the Sylvie, so I'd go special summon, effective as the LZ in hand to special summon. He chains Detonator, pops the LZ. And then on resolution of the LZ search or summon, he aggregators it, so I can't fusion. So the last card I have in hand, I have Diabell still left in hand, and that's basically my last bit of engine. So we'll go Diabell's effect, pitch Philia Diabell. is you want to try and save the Diabell's engine for last, because if you can land 2 Diabell monsters, then like you're protected from detonator. We don't care about detonator anymore. And if you can get at least a Diabell Star Vengeance and a Diabell Star on the field, or your Diabells on the field, then you can break almost any board. So Diabell summon is good. He goes to pop it, or he goes to Rise Detonator. Oh no, he flips over Mitsurugi prayers on his side, and I was like, okay, I've got nothing else. I've got no more engine. So go to side. I go first. So going first, we just take out all the hand traps and we just put in like thrust stuff to continue comboing. He Purlia's me draw phase, which I'm like, fine. That's slightly annoying. Purlia is the worst one to charm me into White Forest, because that's the one that'll give them the most draws. So I go field spell here to start with. He's reading the field spell. And we just add LZ here. I probably should have added a Stellar here. Would probably been the better summon into Purlia, because you can go a Stellar, Special Sylvie from deck, and give them less draws. So, but I opened Curse of Diabell. I opened this card so many times. I opened either Curse of Diabell or Filia Diabell so many times throughout the night. So we go LZ, send Curse to special. He ashes it for some reason. I'm like, you have Purlia. Do you want me to draw cards, or do you want to draw cards or not? So he ashes the LZ search. So I add Filia off the curse. I'm taking my time to think. All right, we go Filia here to add the Diabell's the White Witch. I'm just thinking about like how many draws I want to give him, to if I want to go full combo or not. So we go Diabell's the White Witch. I'm also terrified of Droll as well, but if you've made it this far without a Droll, then we're pretty fine. Well, usually, like, you let them have to, if you Molt Charmy, excuse me, if you Molt Charmy, especially if I'm starting LZ, you take your, like, 2 or 3 draws that you get before, like, you get, like, you ash something impactful, like, you ash, like, a Deception, or you because you want to draw into Droll, or, like, other cards, like, the whole point is to draw into more engine, or draw into, more non-engine. So we just decide to only give him like 1 or 2 draws. So we go Diabell's the White Witch here. Diabell's the White Witch. We're gonna dump the Vengeance, I believe, if we didn't have it in hand. I can't remember what my opening hand was. I think it was all my thrust targets were actually in my opening hand. So that was at least good. Yeah. Oh no, we sent Silvera. So I did open Diabell Star Vengeance. Cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, and then we go Diabell Star Vengeance, banish spell on trap. So gave him 2 draws. Still got the still got the most important engine on the field though. Thank you for the pets. Thank you for the pets. he then Fuuloses me, and I'm like, this is the end of the combo right here. this is it. like I have accomplished my 2 best cards. Yeah, he then Fuuloses me, and I'm just like, all right, sure, like I don't care. We go, I'm pretty sure this is Foolish Burial Goods here. Yeah, Foolish Burial Goods, dump a black goat laughs, so we just have another form of interaction in the grave. Talents, look at his hand. I think he had like 4 cards left in hand. He had like, oh, it didn't show here. He had 2 Ryzeal monsters, Lightning Storm, and a starter. A Mitsurugi Prayers. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take the prayers here, because what he doesn't know is in my hand I opened my thrust target for this matchup, which is different dimension ground. So I'm just like, all right, I'm reading the Ryzeal effects. I'm like, wait, to make sure, because I know one of them sends for cost. To be able to special summon itself and get its effect. So, I shuffle back his prayers into his deck. Set 3, I believe. Oh no, we set 2 with 1 card left in hand. We kept a starter in hand. I believe we kept Sylvie in hand for next turn. It was either Sylvie or Elzette in hand for next turn, so that we could like guarantee go full combo. So it is draw phase. I flip over the different dimension ground. He just goes, ah, okay. Now I'm just like, all right. He's like, so all of my monsters this turn go to the are banished. And I'm just like, yes, they are. He goes, all right, activate Lightning Storm, call monsters. I'm like, okay. And I just stare at him. And he's like, they have some kind of protection, don't they? And I'm like, yes, I control 2 Diabell monsters. They're not destroyed. And we knew about the Lightning Storm. That's why I kept it in hand, because I knew he would 100% like make that mistake. There's no one actually, people pick up and read Diabell's the White Witch and don't actually read it. So he goes normal summon, Star Ryzeal effect to special from deck on normal summon. So I'm just like, all right, that's cool. I don't care. Summon sword. Sword effect on special summon to add to hand. So I'm like, cool, don't care. The reason why we let this ad go through is because I have Goat in the graveyard still. So as I asked to see which one he searches, see what name to call. So I just Goat and call that name. So on resolution, I go Diabell Star just to keep him off Xyz summoning. I go Diabell Star, pop one of the 4s. Don't really care which one. It's banished. We special summon Tuner Synchro from deck. Should have honestly summoned the Poplar here, but this game's pretty much won at this point. So I just go Silvera here to Book of Eclipse. The other 4. Are there any actual friends of yours or in that local, or just dueling buddies? I don't know. I would say dueling buddies. There are a lot of them. There's a few of them I would consider friends. They watch the channel. They hop in here from time to time. We play test a bit, but I mean, when you get older, it's hard. I don't know. It's hard for me to have friends that I see on the regular, that I see regularly. Because like if I'm not working, I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, I'm going to play Yu-Gi-Oh like with them. I have a lot of stuff going on. So we Book of Eclipse the field. He's still under different dimension ground at this point. He doesn't have another way to special summon a level 4. So he just goes to pass. We we switch to attack. We just go Diabell Star, pay half my life again, go down to 2k, pop his last creature, summon a Resilia just so I have combo for in case anything happens. Resilia effect, pitch the Sinful Spoils of White Forest in my hand, add a starter just in case, add a field spell just in case we need to go full combo. Oh no, we added Tails, so I have LZ in hand that he ashed. So go to set the Sinful Spoils, he ghost spells it, but none of this matters because he's just dead on board. And it's game to game 3. Non-game from him. Yeah, I mean that's Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. You open the thrust target, or you open Droll, it's a non-game. Like, so game 3, my hand is ass. He goes Bonfire, and I opened. My hand was Droll and Lockbird, 2 Black Goat Laughs to call Detonator, as the LZ, and I'm pretty sure Diabell Star, the Black Witch. So he bonfires to start, and on resolution we just Droll. He's looking at his hand. Ryzeal can still make a 2-mat Detonator because of course it can, and I still can't out it. So and he sets Dominus Purge. That really kind of cooks me here. So we go LZ. Our first play, we go activate LZ, send Black Goat Laughs. He Dominus Purges the LZ. In response, we go Black Goat Laughs, called Detonator. Go Wanted, search Diabell Star. Diabell Star, pitch the LZ that's just dead in hand. He field spells here. So we go Diabell's the White Witch, pitch Goat, the second Goat in hand. And he Imperms was his final card. So I have Diabell's the White Witch, Diabell's Star Black Witch, 2 Vanillas. The graveyard effect of Goat is you can't use the effects on field of the declared monster's name. So we shut off the Detonator, but we still had to play through field spell, and we had to play through Dominus Purge, and Infinite Impermanence. And with opening 2 Goat and no like White Forest extender past LZ, we're just dead. Because like these 2 can't even beat over the Detonator, unfortunately, because Detonator's 3k. So looking at my extra deck, see if there's anything I can do. Like I can make a SP Little Knight, but that does fucking nothing in this matchup. I still have a Goat, so I just pass on this. And then he top decks a Mitsu, he top decks Saji, or no, he still had Saji in hand. So he's just going full Mitsu combo, and I am just dead. And so, kind of a unfortunate game, kind of a brick game. Even through Droll still is able to set up 3 forms of interaction, which is enough to kill me. All right, we got a better angle on this one though. This one, round 2. So I realized in game 3 that the brand new Dragon Shield matte sleeves that I bought for this deck were like straight out of the package, like undid the plastic foiling before this tournament to get clean sleeves. Gave me 2 separate, like there was at least 6 or 7 separate like off color black sleeves in the cards that they gave me, or in the sleeve package that they gave me. So I had to go in and completely re-sleeve my deck. So so that's why, like, this is like my Genesis deck that I was just like, fuck it, I'm unsleeving my Genesis deck and just making sure all my sleeves match. I then, before this round, I then realized that I was at 40 cards and not 41 cards. I was like, what card am I missing? And looking all over for it, I found out I was missing my Hollowed Azamina. And so, like, looking all over for it, the guy across from me is a buddy of mine, pretty much. Like, he's a card playing buddy. He lets me borrow a Hollowed Azamina for the time being, and it wasn't until like the middle of the first game, while I'm like sleeving, like trying to pick everything up, that I look inside my deck box, and it's like just pasted against the wall in my deck box over here. So was able to luckily find that, but turned out I played the first round without a Hollowed Azamina, which would have been awkward. Would have been real awkward. So second round, I am playing against Pure, or not Pure Primite, well, Odeon Primite. Odeon Primite Control. So he goes Lordly Load, and I'm just like, okay, sure, because like if he I'm waiting, because if he normal summons Ether Barrel, his turn basically ends. Like if we stop the Ether Barrel, his turn basically ends. So we let him add off of the Lordly Load. I imperm the Ether Barrel, so now I know he's not gonna be able to normal summon man and set like a bunch of continuous traps. So then he goes Lordly Load effect. He's checking his extra deck to see like what he can make. And he goes Lordly Load effect to special summon Angel Trumpeter from calling Angel Trumpeter from deck. And I'm just like, I know Angel Trumpeter is a tuner. I know if he gets access to that tuner, he can either make 2 level 4s, or he can either overlay to 2 level 4s, add like make a Gallic Grand Knight, or make like just basically get all of the material that he needs to like set up. He can synchro them off into Psyframe, Omega, and hand rip me. So I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna keep him from getting that tuner. So 3 cards left in hand. He then tactics me to check my hand. My hand is dog shit. we opened the Hallowed Azamina. We opened the Called by the Grave, and we opened Diabellstar Black Witch. So obviously he takes the engine card, like the starter. So we shuffle back in the Black Witch. He sets 1. Cuts my deck. I did shuffle and he did cut. I'm preferencing this. I did shuffle the deck and he did cut, because we draw for turn. Guess what we draw, chat? Guess what we draw. Hold on. I'm gonna put up sound for this one. Guess what we draw. I even tell him, I was like, I don't want you to hand rip me. So he hand rips me, takes the Diabellstar. I'm like, that's.
And then discard a card from it.
So draw.
Did you draw it, Matt?
I laugh. I laugh, and he's like, "Did you draw it again?" And I just set it down. I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm just good with it."
You did shuffle the deck, right?
I did. You even cut it.
I was like, "You did cut the deck. The deck was shuffled and cut, opponent." So, So we go Diabell Star. I mean, we're just one card comboing at this point. Diabell Star, Send, hollowed out Zamina.
There's not much I can keep.
Yeah, we're muting. There we go. Also, hey, chat, real fast while I'm searching. Look at this field center. Look at this nice little. Would you like your own Grinning Neko field center? Customized field center? Who wants their own Grinning Neko field center for all of your Yu-Gi-Oh plays? I'm actually thinking about getting them, getting them mass produced. No, you're not a cute. I am a cute anime waifu, damn it. Look at me, I'm cute and sleepy. There's like a giant moon. But yeah, so typical, we set Deaders, activate Deaders, tribute the Diabell Star. The last card in my hand is Call by the Grave, so we're just holding on to the Call by the Grave the entire time. If he doesn't have, so he does, make sure he doesn't have a, yeah, we set Deception, activate Deception, tribute Diabell Star because it's the only monster. Last card in hand is Called by the Grave. So we pitched the Hollowed Azaminas, so we had to search Deaders here. Blocking it a tiny bit. Okay, cool. 1 second. Ah! 1 second. There we go. Better. There we go. All right, much better. And again, the angles for the other games are much better. So Deception, add Deaders, go Deaders here. Would rather have card sleeves to match? I mean, that could be. All right, so the thing about card sleeves is if you have anime or you have like art card sleeves, graphic art card sleeves, those shits are flimsy as fuck and like peel off super easily. So I'm a little hesitant on card sleeves. Eventually I would like to work my way up to a matte. Like if we get popular enough, I would love to have be able to sell y'all like matte art, like play mats, or like play mats, dice, like small stuff, keychains. Yeah, that's why I want to start with field centers, because field centers are, yeah, to get quality ones are very difficult to mass produce quality art sleeves, because I don't want to sell y'all like shitty penny sleeves, even though it has my art on it, that are just gonna like rip apart after 1 weekend of playing. So like that's why I'm leaning towards like a field center or dice, or eventually work a way up to a playmat, or like small stuff that is easily replaceable and not too expensive. Rather have a playmat. I mean, I would love if I had enough, if there are enough people that are interested in having a playmat, I would love to eventually like sell my own merch line playmat. But those are also very expensive. Playmats are also very expensive. So I would have to like gauge interest of it. You could do a 2-sided field centers with different art. Yeah, we could 100%. So I'm just looking at all my options. We're still resolving Deaders here. So I'm just like, if that card face down is an imperm, I'm just dead. So we ultimately just like bite the bullet, and I'm just like, okay, well, if he has it, he has it. We're dead regardless. So I go Murasiliago, effect to search. And Murasiliago, add wanted. Now, there we go. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to get rid of Murcielago for Hallowed, so I can go Hallowed Chain Wanted, just to get the extra benefit of having an Illa Sylvia. But ultimately, we decided to just go Wanted here for Diabell Star Vengeance, because we're just trying to get to do 2 Diabell monsters. And I can always send the Diabell Star Vengeance as a Sinful Spoils. So we're drawing, we're just trying to draw an extra card to just have any kind of fodder to draw into. So put it on the bottom, draw 1 card. I forgot what I draw into. I don't think it was like, oh, it was Philia Diabell. Oh no, it was Foolish. So I drew into Foolish. I mean, add back Hallowed and get Sylvia and Vengeance. No, the whole reason why I didn't do that is because I wanted Murcielago on the field so that I could pop, get access to both Diabell Stars, pop their monsters, summon a Poplar, and then make Chaos Angel, and then just kill them. Or pop their back row and then make Chaos Angel and then just kill them. So I then start like doing it. There was another reason why as well. Oh, it was because I needed a spell. I didn't have another spell and trap to send for when I got to Diabells. So I wanted to draw an extra card because the last card in hand before we drew with Wanted, this last card is Called by the Grave. So I have, so this card is just doing nothing right now. This card is literally just here for, in case they ever ash me or anything like that. So then I get to this point, or we draw the Foolish. We go Foolish for the Cursed Diabell. Curse, add Philia. I mean, if you didn't draw a spell, you'd be doomed anyways. Well, I haven't used my normal summon yet. So if I draw any White Forest starter, we were going full combo. If I drew any Elzette, an Estelar, a Witch of the White Forest, Tails, like literally any card was a starter into full combo from there. Or any like engine card was full combo into starter. A Sylvie would have been full combo. And we can, if we go, in my thought process is if we go into full White Forest combo, we can always just add back the Hollowed later on. Like if I draw into a Sylvie, go Sylvie, make, or Sylvie add Tails or add Witch of the White Forest, make a Chaos Angel, and then I can add back the Hollowed, or if I just go into full White Forest combo with Diabell, we can target add back the Hollowed. So. We add the Philia Diabell off the Cursed Diabell. We go Philia Diabell. So the last 2 cards in my hand are the Diabell's Vengeance and the Call by the Grave. So at this point, I don't even need, the last thing I need to resolve is just this Diabell star, or this Diabell's the White Witch. So this is the last check of like, if they have it, they have it, and we just, if he's been holding on to Ash this entire time, afraid of Called by, and he has it, then we're just dead. We go, oh no, So what I'm thinking here is I have Called by, Diabell Star Vengeance, Diabell's in hand. We're gonna do Hollowed Engrave, shuffle back to Resilia just to have Hollowed, so I can just send Hollowed with Diabell's, the White Witch. Because we're not getting to Azamina summon at this point. And so at this point, I'm counting my summons just to make sure. I think when I thumbed through my grave there, I was counting my summons because like the only way we lose now is to exactly Nibiru. So I was counting my summons and making sure. So I've got rid of the Murciliago. We've only summoned Murciliago, Diabell Star, the Black Witch, this Diabell's, the White Witch that just got summoned. So that's 3. And then we're about to summon Vengeance for the 4th summon. So banish a spell and a trap. What back row is he holding? We're gonna find out together. Well, I don't know if it's gonna show, but yeah, we'll go Philia effect. They're all at 3K now. We still have the Called by in hand. So here I'm thinking like I can make Doom Dragon push his stuff and just insta kill him. But then I was like, I'm literally counting him like how many summons has that been? If we lose to literally only Nibiru. I know he's playing Nibiru because like that's what this deck does. So we go to battle. We pop his back row first. It was an Apophis trap that he couldn't activate. It was the Swamp Deity, the one that negates. But since he didn't have any other Apophis traps, it was a dead card. So we're doing this in battle. We go Silvera. This thing has 0 defense, so we just book it real fast. Silvera beats over with double piercing for 48, and then we kill him with 2 Diabell Star monsters. The Omni would be dead too, if I recall correctly. Yeah, see, he flips over. He's like, yeah, I had the Nibiru. So I was like, yeah, that was the only way I lost that game was to Nibiru. The Omni would be dead too correctly. If we made the Omni, we wouldn't have gotten, we wouldn't have had a spell or trap to send with to make Diabell's the White Witch, or to summon Diabell's the White Witch. So that's why we had to. Oh no, we would have had to send the Call by, but like I was just holding out hope that I was locked in on he was just like holding Ash because he still had 4 cards in his hand, something like that. Or yeah, 3 cards in his hand. So like, I mean, the Anubis Omni or counter trap. Yeah, the Anubis Omni would also be dead because he has to have 2 set cards or 2 spell trap bonds. Like, I think 2 other set cards to activate it. So literally, like I said, the only thing I would lose to at this point was Nibiru. So we just played around Nibiru, made 4 summons, made this in the battle phase, and then killed him because Primite has 0 attack or 0 defense. Okay, so going second again because of course we lose the die roll. Yes, I vengeance in battle. Yeah, I mean, I can turn on. Because yeah, I'm counting my summons here. Or sure, I can play this much.
With IP, it can be destroyed.
By effect.
Pay half my life for this one.
Immediately
Yep.
Link summon.
I'm a
link.
a spell and a trap.
That's
below.
the one that when you activate it, you can immediately link.
Give my
Like it's like
Yes. Quick effect link summon.
but the link
Go
monster
to
have
Go to combat.
It cannot be destroyed. It can still be targeted, but with IP, it cannot be destroyed.
Now, like at this moment, I'm just reading the defense of the Primite, try and see like what I need to need to summon off of this, and then I see that it has 0 defense. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can just double pierce over it. Because if I make Poplar here, I lose a level 8 and I don't kill him. So
Pay half my life for this one.
so I'm trying to decide if I want to pop the Primite or pop the back row. But then I realized, like I said, it has 0 defense, so I'm like, I can just pop the back row and beat over the Primite for double piercing.
God, I'm trying to do math. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We will pop the. You're going to special summon
And then
Severe effective.
So book his shit. Swing over for 48.
What was it? The Nibiru again.
Yeah, Nibiru, Molcharmi,
Yeah,
and something else.
I heard you counting. I was like, this is the only thing that cooks me here.
Yeah. I've seen so many White Forest games on stream where they get greedy and going second. You'd probably not have a game if you didn't go for double piercing. Correct. Like double piercing was like the only out there. But it was either double piercing, make a Poplar to make Chaos Angel, but then I counted my summons and I was like, I'm at 4 summons now, and I just lose to Nibiru. Because the thing that ran through my head, that played through my head, was literally, I was thinking of the Rosalie match where she breaks the board, has everything set up, has the Diabell of Star Vengeance, has the Diabells, the White Witch, and everything's set up against the Draco Tail player, and then he just Nibirus the entire board, and it's back to like a top deck mode, a simplified game state. So Poplar is main phase. No, yeah, so it would have been before combat that I would have summoned Poplar, but I could have also made Resilia during battle and gone full white and set up to go full White Force combo as well. All right, so game 2 for this matchup. This matchup's the hardest matchup to side because if they just get going, it's hard to destroy everything. So I bring in Dark Ruler Nemours just because I know we need to shut off the Odeon effect to protect his back row, and I bring in Raigekis and the Duster, or in the Thrusts. So going second again, draw phase, I open Perulia. Oh yeah, I brought in Perulia's over Fuelos as well, because I was like, Perulia, but Perulia, I took out the Fueloses and the Drolls and put in Perulia because I was like, if he goes Primite and normal summons like Ether Barrel, I at least get two, maybe 3 draws off of Perulia. Whereas if you go Molcharmies, he can make it to where I get 0 draws. So go Perulia, and he just sets 3 cards and passes turn. And just doesn't do anything. So my hand, not great. I was like, really needed you to do something. Are you rich enough to build Draco Tail and Master Duel today? Probably not. We'll see. We'll see though. I'll have to see where like all the gems and stuff are at. I haven't even looked at Draco Tail and Master Duel yet as like cost. So we start Diabell Star, we send Sylvie because I don't want to normal summon Sylvie into back row. Oh yeah, we opened double Sylvie, Diabell Star Black Witch, and Deception. I forgot what the last card was. So I was trying to bait out interaction with the Diabell Star Black Witch, hoping that one of these was like an imperm or something like that. So we go Deception, which it was probably better in this case to just normal summon the Sylvie first if it was an imperm or something like that, because then we could just send it for Diabell Star and still gone full combo. But he calls my bluff. Since I opened Deception already, he calls my bluff, so I'm forced to just set Silvera here. And then I reveal that we had the Deception. Deception, Tribute, the Diabell Star, because we still have the 1-card starter with Sylvie. We do no effect first. Or we don't do the effect first. We normal summon Sylvie first. So he purged the Sylvie. So now I go Deception effect. Yo, Tonyo, what's going on? Give me on. Hello, how are you? How have you been? It's been a while. Deception, tribute the Sylvie. Chain wanted. Oh no, what did we? I think he ashed the Deception. Okay. And then we still don't know in the back row. So we go wanted, add vengeance, summon vengeance. So now we have the Diabell Star Black Witch and the Diabell Star Vengeance on the field with 2 back row. So I'm just like, all right, now it's just a stalemate game of who activates what first. So we go wanted effects. We opened 2 wanteds. So we go wanted effect, put the Deception on the bottom, draw a card, see if we get anything. Yeah, because literally the whole time right now is I am just waiting for him to flip over the Apophis trap. Because if he go because if I go Diabell Star Vengeance effect first, and then he flips over the Apophis traps, he can negate the Diabell Star Vengeance. But if he flips over his traps first, then I can go Vengeance to pop his traps in response. So we go to combat. He flips over the Embodiment Apophis, the Searcher. So I'm like, okay, that's GG's then. I'm doing good, Tonyo. We're just going over our duels from last night. We went and played locals. Unfortunately, they weren't great games, but we're just talking about them nonetheless. I hope you went well. What have you been up to recently? We've been playing a lot of card games pretty much and trying to stay warm. So in response to the Apophis trap, we go Diabell Star Vengeance, pop the trap so it doesn't summon and it doesn't get his search effect. So now he's left on 1 card. I was thinking this was the other Apophis, but it was actually Droplet. So he droplets the Vengeance. I'm just like, okay, annoying. He gets the set of the Swamp Deity in anyways. So we go Black Witch attack over the Apophis. Vengeance attack for like 1250. So he has no cards in hand, I'm pretty sure. We're both in top deck mode, and he has the Apophis trap that's dead that it is just set. So top deck mode, he draws for turn. I have one card in hand. I don't even remember what it is. I think it was actually Philia Diabel that doesn't do anything in this situation. So looking at his extra deck, looking at if he can make anything, and looking at his graveyard, see if he can make anything. He goes to instep. I just go instep, Diabel Star Vengeance, pop his last trap, special summon a Resilia. Now we have Resilia send the Philia Diabel. So now we have full White Forest combo if we needed it. But he has one card in hand in instep and no cards on the field. So we just have lethal on the board. And oh yeah, he top decked Dimension Shifter, and I was like, oh, thank God. Yeah, the Diabel Star Black Witch is still on the field. It's just off screen. It's on the closest. It's on the closest here. That's what I'm saying. I feel really bad. I need to make sure. I need to make sure it looks better next time we do this, because this is cutting off like the two zones down here, my field spell zone and the extra monster zone down here. No, you're good. Like I said, it is my bad for the camera angle. So yeah. Top deck Dimension Shifter, so is dead, and we had full White Force combo, so he just scoops. All right. So we are 1-1. Do you well, Charming Game is not much better. It's still super zoomed in, unfortunately. Shit. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if these like games are even good enough to show. Like the Mold Charmy game, or not the Yummy game is like good for 2 games, and then the third game is just like I get drolled and I lose. So it's not really fun. It's not really like a good. It's a non-game in the final, or a non-game in the final match, or the final game of the match, and then the round 4 match is against literally just like someone's dad. Show game 1 and 2. That's the other thing, is that the camera's so far pulled in. Like look how far pulled in the camera is. Like you don't get to see any of the zones down here, or what he activates, because he literally double Perulia's. I win the die roll. He double Perulia's me on my first turn, and then he double Fualoses me on his turn. But like, and I have to like adjust my board. Like it's a really cool line that I did, but you can't see it because it's all down here. There's like a Moa Regina down here. There's a Saint up here. So I feel really bad because like this does not look good. Like we end up making Saint to turn off his targeting. We then end up making Chaos Angel, or we make Solaris Stichion for targeted sin. Then we make Chaos Angels, so now my stuff can't be destroyed by battle, immune to monster effects, which is basically all of his interruption, and he can't target anything because of the saints. He can't beat over the 4K saint. So it really sucks. It's really annoying, and I'm really sad that these games are like this, unfortunately, or are not like good quality. And then like the start of this round, they tell me it's like, hey, the camera was like messed up. Like I looked over at it. Yeah, we'll get it right next time. We'll just see if we have people this coming weekend. I'm gonna try and get some better games or something to talk about. Like this camera angle is a lot better. It's still a little like I at least get to see all the field zones, or I get to see all the zones. But the unfortunate thing is like I was literally playing against like someone's dad who had not played the game since like Gradles were playable. Like he literally goes, yeah, the angle's good, the duel is sad. He literally goes set 2, set in defense, and passes. And I'm just like, oh, I was expecting you to do something. Uh-oh. Okay. Because I've seen some people show up to locals with jank before. I've seen some people do like set 3 or T set or whatever, and it'd just be like double solemns, and they're just playing like a stun deck or whatever. That's what I was thinking the entire time. So we go start with Diabell Star, Black Witch, Sin, Silvera. He asked for current deck suggestions. He at the end of the game, or at the end of the match, he was like asking about like how he activates hand traps, like because he kept trying to activate Effect Veiler on his own turn against me. And you'll see here he tries to ash the Diabell Star Black Witch, like he didn't understand that it sets from deck, it doesn't surge, so you can't ash it. So like he was very new to like what would be considered modern, what is considered modern Yu-Gi-Oh. So like after the match, I was like telling him like, hey, you should Effect Veiler or Imperm if you have it, this card here. If you want to Ash Blossom, you should Ash Blossom this card here. And like the whole time too, I was like, so here, I'll let it play. The whole time too, our special Diabell Star Vengeance, we send the Silvera here. And I go Diabell Star effect, and he's stopping me here, and he tries to Ash. And I'm like, hey, you can't Ash, it's setting from deck. And I'm like being very like specific with my like words.
Yeah. Oh, that's from your hand?
Yeah, or is that from your link one?
Is now effect to discard cards
if you have Effect Veiler or Imperm, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm telling him right here, like, if you have Effect Veiler or Imperm, do it here. Like, Effect Veiler or Imperm this. So he doesn't have anything, so I set Deception. So now I know he has the Ash in hand. So like, I'm being very deliberate and being like, I'm activating Deception. I am tributing Diabell Star here to search with Deception.
And then I'm going to activate the effect of it. I tribute one monster from my hand to the field, add it as a mana card in my deck to my hand. So tribute for cost, this Ultra Fuelos.
So I'm like, I tribute for cost, and I'm like, anything here, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How I'm searching. I am searching from my deck and adding to my hand. Do you have anything? And he's like, no, go ahead. And I'm like, okay. Like we both know you have the Ash Blossom. This is where you Ash Blossom.
It's actually effective.
This is where you would be Ash Blossoming. So at this point, I mean, we're just off to the races. We're at full combo at this point. So I go Hollowed Asmina to special from extra deck. Ascending. Yeah, I feel bad. Like I am not a Jesse Cotton. Like This is locals. I want people to have a good time. I want people to learn. And I want people to feel like they did not waste their time playing this game. They did not waste their $7. So even here, I'm just like, all right, make Mursiliago. Effect of Mursiliago to search.
Deck to the hand.
Yeah, from deck to hand. He finally ashes here, and I'm just like, all right, cool. Because I think what I think it is I think he only thinks he can hand trap monster effects. And I'm like, no, you can hand trap anything. Like if it fulfills the requirements on the card, you can Ash Blossom anything. So I think that's why he waited for the Mursiliago. Because I think he can only, I think he only thinks he can hand trap monster effects. So I'm like, okay. I mean, at this point, I already have full combo. Like I had LZ in hand. I was just literally baiting out the Ash that I knew about. We sent Imperm that we had in hand. And at this point, like, I still don't know what he's on in the back row. So like I still am just assuming he has a Solemn Judgment or something. Like he has Solemn set. So I go normal summon Sylvie first because I'm expecting to be Solemned at this point. And he's just like, nope, that's fine. Add stuff, add the Speller Trap. And I'm like, okay, what could he possibly have in his back row? Like what is going on here? It's not Imperm, it's not Solemn. So now we do our synchro stuff. And I'm just, at this point, I'm just like trying to just play as cleanly as possible. So I had the tails off the Sylvie. We send the tails for the Resilia to add. I think we add Sinful Spoils Fusion here for some reason. Oh no, we added the field spell. It was the Yummy game that I added the fusion for some reason. So set tails, activate tails. Yeah, and the whole time he's just like, wow, you sure are adding a lot of cards. Like all your effects are adding, and I'm just like, yeah, it is. That's why this deck loses to exactly one card. So we make our Diabell, we chain block. Chain blocker as LZ. We're just trying to play as cleanly as possible so I don't mess up my lines in the future. Chain block, add back. We already gone through the deception line, so we just add Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. Just have something to send for cost. And go Hollowed. Chain Wanted. So since we already had the Diabell Star Black Witch, we just grab Diabell Star Vengeance. And since I'm board clearing here, we'll send the Vengeance, we'll send the Wanted. Because and we added back the Hollowed with the Diabell effect as well. So we'll just make Moa Regina. We'll go Banish Wanted effect to put back the Deception on the bottom to draw a card. That triggers the Moa Regina to pop 2 cards. Because the only thing I'm scared about is the back row, because I don't know what they are. I have no idea what this guy's playing. So we'll pop the 2 back row, and he flips over. Does he show it? Damn, it doesn't show. It's 2 Gradle traps. Like even my response. Hold on.
2 times. Stand by.
Gradle combat. Okay.
I'm just like, I have not seen those cards since 2010. Gradle Combat. All right. What is happening? Literally at that point, I'm just like, oh no, I am playing against like someone's dad that hasn't played in decades. Like, he's just here to spend time with his son. His son was also playing in the tournament. And this was the moment I'm just like, I feel awful right now. I feel terrible. Like, I am a bad person for this right now. I'm just like, Gradles, great, nice, awesome. I haven't seen those since 2010. And I'm just like, now I'm just like trying to initiate small talk and just like make sure he's like having a good time. Like that he's okay. So I'm just like, oh, did you play Gradles? Did you play Gradles back in like 2010, or did you play Gradles back when it was meta? Like, what made you bring Gradles to 2025 Yu-Gi-Oh? So yeah, the line I do is super sloppy at this point because I'm just like, I just want to get this game over with as soon as humanly possible. I feel so bad for this matchup. So I go Diabell Star Vengeance effect before combat. He flips over Gradle Alligator. Gradle Alligator, or like Gradle's big thing is like when they're destroyed, they special summon back and they control, or they come back as an equipped spell, and they control whatever monster your opponent controls or targets. And so he skips a few steps. I just summon Poplar off the Gradle. Or off the Diabell Star Vengeance. He takes Moa Regina here, and he doesn't know like what any of these cards do. So like we're still in main phase. He's asking what the card he took does, and I'm just like, well, for starters, it's already activated its effect, so literally nothing. It's a 3000 vanilla. And even if you did take it and I didn't activate the effect, the only effect it has is like if you activate a Sinful Spoils card in your deck. And he's like, what's a Sinful Spoils card? I'm like, this card here, it says Sinful Spoils on it. It's a Sinful Spoils card. So we're still in that was in battle because I was playing around Nibiru, obviously, or didn't know he was playing Gradles. So I'm just like, all right, we'll just go to combat. It's losing 500 attack because of the Azamina Murcielago. So we just crashed the Diabell and the Azamina Regina, and we still have 2k 25 25. He's like, oh, this one attacked, didn't it? And I'm like, no, it just used its effect to pop your card. I'm telling him about how like all the link chains resolved, and then he's like, and so I attack with everything, and he's like, okay, I still have 1000, like Still have 1,000 life points left. I'm like, no, you're dead. It's still in battle. We go effect of Sylvie in the grave, targeting the Resilia, shuffle it back, special the Sylvie, and hit you for 1,500 per game. And he's like, oh, that can attack? And I'm like, yeah, we're still in the battle phase. It can attack. So go to game 2. And he's like, all right, you can go, I'll go second. And I'm like, are you sure? You saw what I just did. You want me to go first? Okay. So we go first. And I just my opening hand was not good either as well. Like we started wanted in draw phase. I don't remember what I opened, but it was just not great. Basically, I needed this Diabell Star Black Witch to resolve to do anything. So Black Witch sent Foolish. Oh yeah, we opened double Foolish Burial Goods. Double Foolish Burial Goods wanted. And then I don't remember the other 2 cards. So set Deception. Activate Deception. Deception, Tribute, the Ash Blossom. Add Hallowed Esmina. So we're doing the Chorozo line here. Because my only starter in hand was Foolish and technically wanted Secret of the Civil Spoils. And this is why we play the Chorozo line, chat. This is why you play the Chorozo line. It's so you don't brick off of just opening wanted. So make Muraciliago. Muraciliago effect. Oh, he flashes the camera. Oh, there's a Nibiru in hand. So we already had the Azaelzet in hand, so we just added Simple Spoils of the White Forest just to have a card to pitch off of. That was my final card, was Azaelzet in hand. So effective Azaelzet, the special, since we have the Chorozo. Now we make the level 6. I feel so bad, Chad. Don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel worse. Resilia, send the Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. We go Sinful Spoils of the White Forest, add off of Resilia, we'll add the Elzet, I think we, oh no. Oh, this is the add off of the Azaelzet. We're synchroing off. And because I've already gone through Wanted, I've already gone through Deception. I've already had Sinful Spoils of the White Forest in hand or sent, so just grab anything. Technically, at this point, you would actually, if you were playing against a real opponent, or if this wasn't like a wash game, if I was like doing tighter lines, you would go, before you do this effect, or before you summoned Resilia, or before you summoned Resilia, you would go Wanted, shuffle back the or put the Deception on the bottom, and to draw a card, and just so you could search the Deception with the Azaelzet. search. We go LZ of the White Forest, send the Sinful Spoils. My streamer playing against played actors. Add Sylvie. This is the only awkward thing about the Chorozo line is now we still haven't used our normal summon, but now if we go normal summon Sylvie, like we just have a Sylvie sitting on the field doing nothing. So make our Diabell. Diabell add back Deception because we can always just get back Hallowed by tagging out. Get back the Hallowed. He should have nibbed me a long time ago. Reactivate Deception. And then we go Hallowed. And here I'm sorry. Here I'm explaining to him like, hey, I can activate Hallowed as many times as I want. As long as I can like keep adding it back. But the effect to add it back is once per turn. So make Yellow Sylvia. Now we have the Omni Gate that we're protected under. Now we Foolish for the Diabell line. Foolish send Curse. Curse add Philia. Now we do the one to just draw a card, so I have another card to send. So full spells. Like I said, I am just trying to end this game as soon as humanly possible. So draw a card. Activate the Witch. Since we're done with our Azamina stuff at this point. Witch for Diabells. Diabells dump Curse. Or sorry, Diabells dump the Diabell Star Vengeance. Ah! Normal summon Sylvie just for more follow-up. I think we grabbed the Scourge here since we were guaranteed going first, or he had us go first. And then we go effective Diabell Star Vengeance, banish the Speller Trap, and then I go to pass turn, and he goes, still in your main phase. I forget what's happening here. Oh yeah, I'm all right, go to pass turn. He's like, still in your main phase, Nibiru, and I'm like, okay, well, we have to Omni negate that, so I'm tribute. Illa Sylvia. This is where I learned that he like actually had real hand traps. Like he had real interaction and he just didn't know like how to use it. He tries to effect Veiler my Illa Sylvia. Like, you know, I'm just like, well, you can't effect Veiler the Illa Sylvia because she tributes as cost to negate, so she's not on the field for you to target. Like you should have Veilered like anything else throughout this turn. Would have actually just cooked me. Yeah, I hope like that's what the whole time like I spent. I was just having a casual conversation, like asking about like how long he's been playing or how long he's kept up with Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, and like what his experience is. And he's just like, yeah, I don't know how all the hand traps work and like when to activate the hand traps, because I mean like back then there were no hand traps. There was not a part of the game. I think the first hand trap ever printed was actually Effect Veiler around Edison format. Unless you consider Karibo a hand trap, I guess. Karibo disagrees. So now I'm giving him the rundown of everything. It's like, hey, they're all protected from destruction. This pops special summons a tuner. This sends a spell trap to special summon tuner. So he goes normal summon Greatle Eagle. Card has no effect, card has no effect on summon, so I'm just like, okay. Diabell Star Vengeance, pop the Greatle Eagle. Summon a Poplar. It's like, okay, effective Greatle Eagle, and I'm like, oh, does it target? And he's like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, what is your target? What are you targeting with this? Diabell Star Vengeance. I'm like, okay, you are targeting Diabell Star Vengeance with Greatle Eagle. I will then chain Poplar's effect to special to Synchro. And then he tries to effect Veiler the Poplar, and I'm like, you can't effect Veiler the Poplar. It has to be effect Veiler is the one hand trap that has to be activated during your opponent's main phase. So we just make the Doom Dragon here, or Vengeance Dragon for another follow-up. I mean, this one's been over. I think he just like scoops from here. Yeah, he sets. Like, I don't even do any effects here because I'm just like, okay, just go to combat, just kill you. like I felt so bad after this game. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. So yeah, and this is me just giving him the rundown. I was like, okay, how the hand traps work. This is how like you hand trap. And I'm just like, have you heard of the hit game Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? He's like, oh, my son plays that game. And I'm like, you should start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. You should start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It does a very good job of teaching you how hand traps work and what to hand trap and like when to hand trap. That's how I got that's how I got caught up with like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Or what is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Like, because I hadn't played since I was a kid, when it was like Dark Magician. Like, the strongest thing I could do was tribute summon Skull. So how I learned was I like picked up Master Duel during COVID and built Life Twins. And Life Twins is a deck that literally is just 1 card starter, low ceiling, and just hold on to 4 hand traps in your hand. And it really teaches you like how to hand trap other decks and like where to interrupt things, the other decks. And I'm just like, you should play Master Duel. It lights up the cards for you, tells you like when you can activate stuff. It is very good to at least just like get the muscle memory down of like, hey, I can activate this here. So yeah, like I said, a very unfortunate weekend to record matches. 2 matches were, or like 1 match was like decently okay. It was a control deck grind. The other match was against like a retired dad, and then the 2 matches, the 2 losses that we had, we just get drolled in game 3, and it's just a non-game. So that's Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. It's Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Time to get droll. Now it's time to get max seed in Master Duel. Final rewards too. Yay. Do we have enough to even like buy the bundle? No, we are 200 short. All right, hold on. Hold. How much is the bundle? Bundle's 1,500. If we play a solo, we can buy the Draco Tail bundle. Hold on, there's got to be a solo. Does the Sky Striker give me stuff? Do y'all give me gems? You do not. You do not. Oh, you don't give me gems for going through this nonsense? I want gems. Give me gems. Is there a story I haven't played through yet? Flaming Maelstrom. Oh wait, hold on. What have we done? All of these. Eldritch. I think we did. Yeah, we've done the gems. Oh yeah, this doesn't even give you gems. What the? Okay, that one gives me gems. Okay, hold on. Time to rank up. Yeah, a rank up would also do it. But we can play through High Tide on Fire Island. And does this give me gems? Tell me this gives me gems. Woohoo! 200 gems! Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Speed run through this real fast. Don't care. Something, Garunix, pop the Garunix, something, summon. Oh, wait, Atlantean? I don't want to play Atlantean, I want to play Fire Kings. We can play Fire Kings. Fire Kings is based. We play Fire Kings. I don't want to play this. I don't want to. Oh, it's not even good Atlanteans. It's normal summon Abyss Pike. Why does he get to play Fire Kings? I want to do that. That's what I want to do. Check out the duel strategies. I'm pretty sure I've gone through all the duel strategies. Oh, we get Neptibus? Okay, based. Sick. Let's go. Normal summon a Neptibussy. Activate Neptibussy. Send Mermail Shadow Squad. Add the Gooners. I've gooned to chat. Special summon Abyss Spike. Activate effect of Abyss Pike. Discard the Gooners. Add Abyss Shrine. Gooner effect. Add Marksman. Activate effect of Abyss Shrine. Tribute Neptibussy. Special Poseidra. Neptibussy Shadow Squad. Now we make Send marksman, make everything level 7. Then we get to overload, destroy a set card, pop this. Oh no, I want to make Poseidra. We make a Poseidra Abyss here. What the fuck? I want to make Poseidra Abyss. Aziz Shokan. Poseidra Abyss. Activate effects. Detach. Send heavy infantry. 1, 2, 3. Why are we popping the Grunics? We shouldn't pop the Garunix. It's teaching you wrong plays. Fire King is your enemy the whole story. I want to be Fire King though. Big brother, when is it my turn to be? Mom said I could be Fire King. Mom said it was my turn to be Fire King. All right, now we ignore all of that and we do a real combo. Giga hand. You even have the droll counter too. And witch. Tails. For Elza Azza. Activate effect of Elza Azza. We'll make a Resilia. We're gonna send the Debtors here because Debtors actually has a graveyard effect that's pretty decent. And we're not gonna need this right now. So we'll go Chain Link 1, Elza Azza. Chain Link 2, Resilia. Send Debtors. Add this. Add this. Oh wow, we can actually just like, if they even stop us here, we can go banish out Debtors. Special summon back Elza Azza. Synchro again. We've built our own Stellar, chat. Send call by. Add this. I'm gonna add back that called by. Deception. Deception. Send a Stellar. Add Hallowed. Hallow. Activate Hallowed. Get Moo. Chain Link 1 as a Murcielago. Chain Link 2 Sylvie. Add Wanted. Last chance to look at me, Hector. Last chance to suck my balls, opponent. Make Baron. Hollowed. For go back as a LZ. Do the old yoinky sploinky. Hallowed Chain Wanted. Add Black Witch. Make it Sylvia. Wanted. Deception back. Draw a card. Activate. Add. White Witch. White Witch. Send Witch. We can even go, we can summon the Stellar here. Chain 1, chain 2. Excuse me. Dump Curse. Curse add Philia. Philia add Vengeance. Diabell Star tribute over the Stellar. Diabell Star. Set Silvera. And then say it with me, chat. I'm gonna banish a spell and a trap for vengeance. 4, count them, 4 Diabell monsters on the field. And then I max CU. Burr, 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 burr. I love Master Duel. Thinking. Let's see. Once returned, if your opponent special summons. Okay, we want this popped. So let's pop this one. You don't want this on the field because that lets you quick synchro. Special summon a fire beast, but its effects are negated. Also destroy it during the end phase. Beep, beep, beep. Let's let Sylvia that just to have space. During the main phase, if this card's in your hand, you can destroy one of the fire monster in his hand. That is fine. He's destroying that. Alright, he can send. I don't care. Alright, you have chosen poorly. Make a Poplar. Special summon 1 Fire King. You'll go chain set no chain. Chain, banish, chain, chain link 5. Yo, what's going on, Dell? Give me on. How's it going? Snake Eyes, Vengeance Dragon. And to the back row with you. Signed up for a Mermo tournament. Oh, you forgot about it? No! Damn. Yeah, I was contemplating participating in it, but I wouldn't have. I think it was yesterday. I know it started this weekend. I don't remember if it started Friday. I wouldn't have been able to go play locally. if I did it, or stream for that matter. Like it'd be like taking the whole weekend off. But yeah, I knew there was like one going on this weekend. All right, please let me. Wait. Oh, do I get to play the Fire Kings now? Am I the Fire Kinger? Am I the Fire Gooner? Oh, not YCS remote. Oh, just a normal remote event. Yay! I get to Fire King. Hooray! Wait, no, I don't want to watch them combo. Come on, be cool about this, opponent. Be cool, AI. Be cool about this. Oh, okay, they're cool. Sweet. I draw. Oh, we get to start with Ponix? Hell yeah, gamer. Alright, normal summon Ponix. Imperm the Ponix. GG's. I will play as a Fire King Island. I'll activate the effect of Fire King Island, and we are going to destroy our Ponix. Add Garunix. Special summon the Garunix. Activate effect of the Garunix. Get the Olcanix. Olcanix effect. Special summon the other Garunix. Now we have 2 level 8s. Now we wipe your board. Burr, 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 burr. Alright, sorry. We're trying to get the gems right now. We're trying to, if we can finish this event, we can get enough gems to open the Draco tail. Surely, nope, no gems yet. Alright, well, this hand's pretty good, I guess. This hand's great. Hand's really pog. Alright. Deception. Yo, what's going on, Silver? Hello. Just make a new account at this point? Never. They will never get my money twice. How are you today, Silver? What's going on? Ooh, I could have showed off the cool line for this. If I had thought to, I should have shown off the cool line. Okay, but do I get the other bundles on the new account too? Sure. Give Konami your money. All glory to Konami. Effect of Versilia, send the tails. Add as LZ. Chain 1, chain 2. Oh, we can still do it. Hold on. We can still do it. We need to get rid of this, though. So let's do this first. You can still do the funny line. Do this first, add back the field spell. Yoink. Now we'll go hollowed. Oh no, fuck, I fucked it up. I was supposed to go Sylvie first. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I don't get to do the funny line anymore. I was supposed to do Sylvie first. That's fine. It's okay. Whatever. Whatever. No silly haha funny line. I was about to say we could also make a Baron de Fleur here, but we won't get a Baron de Fleur now. Special summon the Sylvie. Send the Sylvie. Set the Diabell Star. Diabell Star. Set the Silvera. Alright, let's draw. Okay, cool. Thank God. Alright. Elzet, send the witch. Elzet, add the Diabells, the White Witch. Activate Witch of the White Forest. Sure, we'll add. Let's just add another Sylvie. Fuck it, why not? Effect of Elzet Azamina. Effect of Witch of the White Forest. Target Elzet Azamina. Make it a tuner. Herald. Elzet Azamina. Add. Do we want Deception back on our field? Oh, yeah, we're playing against Fire King. We'll just get a Deception back. Deception. Effect of D-Bells. D-Bells effects. Send Curse. Curse. Add Filia. Filia. Alright, say it with me, chat. I'm a banish, a spell, and a trap. So yeah, we could have had all of this plus a Baron de Fleur, but we wouldn't have had enough space, unfortunately, so. It's fine. It's fine. You think Drytion should go into the PEP spot since Lunalight doesn't seem to be doing much? I don't think Drytion's like that good, I'll be honest. That's fine. I need to clear up space. Let's do that. Chain Vengeance. Pop the Deep Sea Diva. Special summon the Poplar. Activate the Poplar. Set a Stellar Elzet Azamina. Well, that was fun. both players tried very hard here. You can no longer pendulum summon. Kills you, kills you, kills you. I think that's enough 3,000 attack meters. What do y'all think, chat? Is that enough 3,000? Is that enough blue eyes white dragons on the field? Okay. 2 more duels. Yeah, I think we played through one. I think we played through each one. I think we played both sides of each one. So at least it teaches you both of them. I mean, learning Fire King is a good deck. But anyways. Oh, you actually have hand traps! Oh, what the fuck? Okay. All right, so anyways. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't think they would give the AI bot hand traps though. Chain 1, send debtors. Chain 2, Elsa Azamina. I guess we should have done it the other way, because if we have debtors, you chain it the other way, because we can always just get back Elsa Azamina if they block this Resilia. Let's get Deception. Wait, I shouldn't have gotten Deception. I'm blocked by the field spell. Oh, it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. It's over. It's so over for me. Everything's going to shit. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine, chat. Everything's great. Everything's going great, chat. Everything's going wonderful. Wait, why game bug? Why game bug? Why can't I not activate Hallowed Azamina here? Why game bug, chat? Why game bug? The Ash did break my brain. The Ash from the bot broke my brain. It cooked me. I was not expecting it. Alright, Diabells. Sin, Deception. So we should have had a Herald of the Arclight as well, but I am stupid. We should have had Herald of the Arclight, and we should have had Diabell Star negate. Or Diabell Star with the Sinful Spoils set up, because I did not search Wanted like I was supposed to. Alright, I'm gonna banish a spell and a trap. Alright, set debtors. Pass. Okay. Hello! In main phase? Hello! Uh-oh! Do we want to actually do this? Yes, we do. Bomb. Get these two. Does that have an effect on pop? If this card is destroyed, it's into the graveyard. Okay, no, we're just gonna. I would like to continue my main phase. That is correct. Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. Push. God, this card is so good. No, I forgot to shut down the Pendulum Zone. Just a comedy of errors. All right. Are we done here? Do we have an Azamina we can put back? We can put back the Azamina LZ. There we go. All right, we're back to where we were. Past the turn. Fire Formation Tinky. That is the one card we can pop in their deck, so we are going to do that. Sure, dog. Add back to hand. We will go. Wait, does this have? We will go Vengeance Dragon effect. Target this thing. Put it in the spell and trap card zone. Do you have another fire monster? Okay, I was about to say there's no way in hell. Hey, you can now make your own doomed dragon. All right, battle. Hiya. 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 All right, well, at least now we know that they gave the bot hand traps for the next game. At least now we know. All right, last one. Going second. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna practice board breaking. The goat. Oh wait, it's a lantern. Uh-oh. Oh, he just sent the worst one. Okay, well, we're gonna ash this. Don't have an Neptibus. Don't have an Neptibus. Don't have a Neptibus, pussy. No, you don't have the Neptibus. Don't have the Neptibus. Woohoo! Let's go! We're so good at the game. We're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, he had the Neptibus. Why didn't he normal summon the Neptibus? Anyway, send goat. The goat. Deception. Deception. Get hollowed. Hollowed. Hallowed. Oh wait, we took out. Oh damn. Oh wait, we can do this for 2. It only takes 2. It does only take 2 because it's every. No, it takes 3. Oh, the vengeance is the 3rd one. That's right. I'm stupid. It's like we could hard make Saint Azamina here. Let's go. Or we can hard make Azamina. Let's just make movers silly. I'll go. The parsley stock. All right, yeah, we'll look at the decks. I mean, I definitely want to go back and play this. Normal summon, normal Shokan. Add witch, fuck it. We don't do that yet. Make Baron de Fleur. Now, apparently I don't have Chaos Angel in here either. Hallowed. Moo. Hallowed. Let's make Saint this time. Send. Saint effects. Do we have a wanted in the grave? We don't have a wanted in the grave. That's annoying. That's whatever. We still get there. Make Moa Regina. Vengeance effects. Banish a spell and a trap. Chain Moa Regina. Pop. Pop. Kills you. Give me back Baron DeFleur. Let me have Baron DeFleur back, chat. Let me have Baron DeFleur in the TCG. It'd be so much fun. It'd be so silly. It'd be so good. I mean, we still lose to Droll even if we can make a Baron DeFleur. All right, that's enough gems though. Yeah, let's look at. Oh yeah, let me look at the deck real fast. I want to look at these. Does it show you loner? Here we go. Yeah, loner deck. Oh my god. What the fuck? I mean, there's no hand traps in it, obviously, but is this the... Yeah, this is the actual... Here, let me... Oh shit. Let's just look at the 5-star one. Let me look at the 5-star one. What's the 5-star? Oh, it gives you 2 max. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? I was like, I saw the deep sea, I saw the 3 deep sea diva at first. That was the first thing that caught my eye. And then I was like, wait a minute. What's the bug doing here? What's the cockroach doing here? This is actually nuts. 2 Called by the Grave, triple imperm, triple impulse, and triple ash blossom. Like literally this is like, take out the deep sea divas for more of the minstrels, I think. What's the... So I know they don't play deep sea diva as a starter. But yeah, this is just competitive dragoons. That's crazy. It's just competitive gooners. All right, what is the other one? Let me see what this one. We're gonna actually have to play this. Oh my god, they give you Snake Eyes. They give you Snake Eyes Fire King. What the fuck? Yo, what? Huh? Hello, Poplar. What are you doing here? They give you Apo. No, this is just competitive Snake Eyes Fire King. Like, it's missing the Maxis, obviously, but this is just Snake Eyes Fire King. Promethean Princess and Blow Whale is in here. Salman Great Raging Phoenix. Oh my god. Hello. What are you doing here, Poplar? Yeah, no, this is crazy solo mode deck. What the hell? They even have the Diabell Star Dramatic Snake Eyes Chase line in here. That's crazy. We'll have to play this. We'll have to play this eventually sometime. That's a nuts, dude. Those decks are beautiful. All right, we got the duel in solo mode. We got the 80 jimmies. Let's open up Draco Tail. So, for those who've been living under a rock, I know I haven't been streaming Master Duel much this week. But since Thursday night, Friday, we have a new selection pack has come out. Brand new selection pack. Oh. Aerial Superiority. And with it, we've gotten full power Archmage for what we have in the TCG so far. Full power Draco Tail for what we have in the TCG so far, and then finally Apophis, Anubis, Man with a Mark, Man deck, whatever you want to call it. at full power as well. So 3 crazy archetypes, one of them not like the others, obviously. One of them insanely good, one of them kind of middle, and then the other one is the imposter deck. I'll let you decide which one that is. But kind of nuts that they added all 3 of these archetypes, and what is so good is Draco Tail in the OCG. Draco Tail in the OCG is one of the best decks in the format, if not the best deck in the format, because specifically of Draco Tail Arthelion and the ability to add back Max C to your hand, because Draco Tail Arthelion says if 2 or more monsters enter the graveyard, or if this card is fusion summoned, you can target monsters on the field and or graveyards up to the number of monsters used from the hand, return them to the hand. So at times you can target up to 3 cards in your graveyard and go 5-mana effect, fusion summon from hand, send like 3 hand traps, send like Nibiru, Ash, Max C, and then you get to add back the Max C with Arthelion, so you have Max C for 2 turns. It is wild. Like, you can Max C your opponent, go 5 mana during your opponent's turn 0, make Arthelion, add back the Max C, so now you have Max C for their next turn. It's nuts. It's dumb. I don't. Chat. I don't want to live in a world of that. I'm surprised I haven't seen more Draco Tail do that, honestly. Maybe I've been getting lucky on my end, but that being said, of course, with the brand new release of the decks, they're doing the Master Duel thing now, where every pack has to release with a booster bundle or bundle now. So the bundle is actually like pretty good ones. Like, this one's not bad for accessories. Like, I really like the Ketu, collector's binder. Yeah, I really like the Ketu symbol, the astrology symbol. So we have a Ketu mate center. I will probably get Femina or Malulu, if not both, as dual mates in the future. So be on the lookout for that. And we get a coin, and we get the Ketu Draco Tail background, which is actually a pretty background. I really do like Draco Tail. Draco Tail, out of the 3 new Justice Thunder decks, Yummy and K9, Draco Tail is actually my favorite deck because of the art style and the play patterns of it. It is actually a really cool deck. So I might look to build it. We might play it in Master Duel. I have it pretty much built, aside from like taking apart my other decks to put in hand traps and stuff. But we can play Draco Tail branded in the TCG as well. But what to mix with Draco Tail? That's the thing, is you can mix so many things. Wait, what happened? Wait, no, what happened? Personally only interested in Fart Mage. I mean, Art Mage is kind of good. Art Mage is the new lore deck, so it's gonna be like getting support throughout the entire year. So it'll eventually look so much different than what it is now. Like, the next support we get for it is Elven Notes. We get Elven Notes next that will that you can also pair with White Forest because they're light spellcasters. That's synchro. So let's crack open the guaranteed the 10 packs, the Draco Tail accessory bundle. All right, well, that does not look great. That is one rainbow for the Twink pack is not good. We need more rainbows. We need more pride. Cross sheet, Planet Pathfinder, Statue of Anguish pattern, huge. Verdict of Anubis is a normal, and then Dragon Shield. Alignment, Dimward Path. There's a Circuit. Is it gonna give us all man stuff? Ooh, Arugula is a no. I am surprised that Arugula and Pan are normals and not rare, not SRs. They could have 100% made those cards SRs, especially if you only need one of them each. Like, and the traps are not even SRs either. They're all rares. And yeah, see, there's Draco Tail Flame. I mean, granted, we're gonna need like 18,000 URs because the 5-minute. Oh, there's Pan. Archmage Littera, Defense of the Temple, Dragon's Rebirth, and Embodiment of Apophis. All right, you are Happy Pride. Come on. Uh-oh. Quantum Cat, Origin, Archmage, Sudden Thunderstorm. This is actually, all right, this is actually a really good Genesis card. This is actually an insane Genesis card for if you're playing Eldritch in Genesis. Because you activate this card, you discard one of your Genesis, or not, one of your Eldritch elixirs, and you set one of the Eldritch spell traps. Or one of the, you get a free Eldritch monster. Like, this is a 1-card starter for Eldritch. Woo! Arthelion, 1 of 3, baby. Let's go. One of 3. Looks good as your last pack is guaranteed. You are, yeah. Finally got to crafting. You need Arthelion. Yes, Arthelion is a instant 3 of. Arthelion is your main engine. This is how you loop all of your resources, is you make Arthelion. This is why this deck, if you go Black Goat, call Arthelion, and they can't special summon Arthelion, they kind of just lose. Because they cannot loop their effects. Metal Reflect Sign, another Littera, sweet, another Flame. We only need 1 of each trap though. We need some of these packs to come out though. Cap Shell, Metal Reflect Slime, Archmage, Pedigree, 1-shot 1, another Circuit, Mimesis Elephant, nothing. Damn, this has not been great. A Horn. Like, I don't even think they need to hit Draco Tail is the thing. Like, even if it goes full combo, it doesn't set up like an impressive unbeatable board. It's just a great grinding, like, mid-range deck, which is fine. Like, I'm fine losing to those. Another Anubis. Damn, we have just got nothing this pack. All right. All right, there's our guaranteed UR. Zoma Spirit. Come on, give me something else. Give me something good. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Old Circuit. And Divine Serpent of Apophis. No, not even a single man. Brutal. All right. At least we get the cool stuff. Yeah, if they want. Yeah. I mean, that would that's probably what's going. Either 5-minute will be the hit in that deck, or Arthelion. What to Arthelion to 1 or 5-minute to like 1. Right, the deck doesn't really need it right now, or like it doesn't really need it right now. All right, what do we? I'm surprised no one's been playing Brendan. We are manless right now. Let me go to my favorite website, YugiOhProDeck.com. I'm not sponsored by Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck, but if you would like to sponsor your first VTuber, hey, I'm listening. I can be bought. I'm gonna go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck. I'm gonna look up a Draco Tail list, Draco Tail branded. Although this is not going to work out exactly how I want it to, because we don't have the Fallen and the Virtuous in this format yet. Oh, this deck pretty much builds itself though. Let's get the staples out of the way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess we could throw in drolls in here too if we wanted to. 1, 2. Yeah, this deck just gets to play so many hand traps because you can just use them as fusion material from your hand when they're dead. All right, we will go Draco Tail, triple Arthelion, triple Femina, triple Malulu, triple Lucius, triple Ketu, triple Rahu, 1 Gulamel for right now, 1 of each, 1 of each, 1 of each, 1 of you. Oh, they're running, actually they're running 2 of each now. Okay, 2 of each. Yeah, everything is basically triple. I don't know if I'll be able to build this today. It is a lot of URs, so hold your breath. We will see what we have to dismantle. Which deck am I playing? We'll look. We've just started playing, but we'll look and see what we have. We have 1 of each trap. We have the Rahus. We have not Ecclesia. What is the is it Quinn that fuses from hands? Who's the other hand fuser? Quim? No, it is the other. It is Ecclesia. Oh no, what is her name? Chat. Cartesia, yeah. We'll do 2 Cartesia, an Albaz, and Branded Fusion. Boom. You just do this. We can even cut it down to there we go. To make it exact 40. All right, let's put the branded cards in here. Lubellion. Mirror. Albion. Yeah, we have extra of these. All right, well, we spent on 1 of those. We have enough to make all the SRs. Recommend running Bestial Magnamut. Regis at that. What is Regis? Oh yeah, the fusion Regis. Philia Regis. Secretariat. Yeah, we're gonna put Secretariat. We're getting there. We're getting there. SP Little Knight. I put Titanic Cloud, I put Chaos in here. Another Albion. We put the 3 Arphelions, we put a Gulamel, we can put an extra Gulamel in there if we wanted to. What else do we want to cross sheet for combos? Verte. Yeah, Verte is actually good. I mean, Verte is banned in the TCG, but yeah, you would absolutely play Verte. Like we can even throw Dragoon in here if we wanted to play Dragoon. If we wanted to play like a less pure version, then we would have to run bricks in the deck, and we don't want that. We want this deck to be consistent as possible. I mean, I think this is good for a first rough build. We need 3, 6, 90, 120, all right. 3, 6, that's 180. Plus another, that's 270. 330, 360. So just 12 URs. King of the Swamp isn't really a brick. I think if we went that way, we would cut all the branded stuff. But I have the branded stuff, so there's no reason to like cut it. Look at the hands. Like test hand it? Okay. How do I do that? How do you test hand? Let's save it for now. Top right, draw example cards. Draw 5 sample cards. All right, draw 5. Malulu, Lucius, Frixel, Ketu. I think that's pretty good. Draw another 5. 5 mana, Lucius, Malulu, Horn, Ash. That's pretty good. Yeah, Malulu is your normal summon. It fuses when it's on the field. 5 mana fuses from hand. We're not really running Crawl by Crossout. I mean, we can. We could. But then we would have to get rid of hand traps. Like, what hand traps are we afraid of with this deck? Like, we play through Droll. This deck doesn't care about Droll. If they like, we don't care about Ash. We care about Ghost Spell. Are people actually playing Ghost Spell though? Like to warrant putting in a called by? To be fair, I also took this list off of the first place TCG deck. I mean, yeah, I guess we could just put in I mean, call by doesn't stop retaliating C though. Like, we would then have to play cross out in our own retaliating C's. And that's why we have the cross sheep in here, is so we don't get retaliating seed. You just make cross sheep with the C. Wait, I'm thinking of the different C. What is the other C? What is the other bug? Contact C? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm thinking of contact C. But yeah, call by doesn't even stop this, and if we would have to play cross out, and cross out would more people will be playing Bell right now, maybe. Like, I think we could, like, Bell doesn't even, I mean, Bell hurts against like one of the traps, like against Sting. But if you order your shit properly, like if we go Chainlink 1, Arthelion, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 2, Lucius, if we chain block the Arthelion, then Bell doesn't really matter. think this is fine for a starting point. I think this is fine for a starting point. Sometimes people are stupid. Oh, did they not give us oh, they didn't give us a Draco Tail deck box. What the hell? Do we have a Draco Tail protectors at least? No Draco Tail deck protectors either. Well, that's not good. What field spells should we use? This is very Draco Tail-y, I guess. I don't know. I did buy the bundle. There's an Albaz one. Oh, it's an Arthelian. Oh, okay. And that looks bad. Why did they pick the worst art card? They could have made it a Ketu Draco Tail or Rahu. Do we not put Mysterion? We put Mysterion in there. Oh, we put Secretarian. Do we even? I don't even think we need Mysterion. Oh yes, the banish, the same type. Herm. There's another UR. I don't want to craft another UR. I don't want to craft another UR, chat. I'm poor. I'm broke. What do you not get about me being broke? I'm brokey, chat. Start dismantling URs. What have we pulled? What have we gotten? Trickstar hoodie, this is gone. Get that out of here. Get that nonsense out of here. Get it out of here. Apex predation, get it out of here. Terrible, garbage. Star dreadnought rail cannon lever thing. Get out of here. Haktua. The Apophis you are. Good call. Get that out of here. We're not playing men. We hate men on this channel. We also hate snakes. Oh, we did get an extra Brionac that we don't need, so we can get that. Did get an extra Lao that we don't need, or a Long we don't need. We're gonna need a lot of URs. Dust. I don't get this Primite out of here. Get the Monarch out of here. All right, we got to keep Guardian Yatos. Guardian Yatos is hot. We got to keep Guardian Yatos just to stare at. Got a girl. Yeah, we got to keep that one as well. What does the Primite Fusion even do? I have no idea. Hmm. For Genesis, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Gym Knights, get it out of here. We've already dusted my Malice Underground, unfortunately. So we are Malice compliant at this point. I guess we don't need Air Sword Soul anymore. I legally, contractually cannot dismantle any White Forest cards. 360 UR dust needed. We might have to save this for another stream. We might have to have a Draco Tail stream, chat. So I have time to like build this and pull packs and stuff. Might have to do this next week. Oh, Solemn Judgment went down to 2. Forgot about that. I guess I missed that ban. Feel like we're so close. Sanctifier Dragon's not good with Draco Tail expanded. Well, Sanctifier is only good with the new stuff. I'm pretty sure. Like, what do we even do with Sanctifier? Isn't Sanctifier like only good for reviving I mean, I guess it's good for reviving Fallen of Albaz. Do I have Sanctifier? All right, the other question is, I think, revive Albaz or Labubu. Do I have Sanctifier? We do have a Sanctifier. All right, we can put it in. I think then we would have to take out like either Phileas or Verte at that point, though. Or I guess, or we could take out Albion since we don't really need to. Yeah, let's just take out an Albion, I guess, since we don't really. Since we don't really need. Since we don't have the Fallen of Albaz stuff or whatever it's called, the Fallen and the Virtuous. Which is the main like value off of having multiple Albions. Okay, where are we at now? Isn't this part of the... Isn't this part of the white or my actual Tearlament deck? Is this part of my Tearlament deck? Oh, this is part of something we did tier for Edison or Genesis. I hate dismantling cards, Chad. I get decision paralysis. We have all the SR stuff that we need. So what we craft 3 Malulu, that's 90. 3 Femina is 180. I think we just have to open packs at this point. I think we'll have to did Malice finally die off? No. Malice is still playable. Malice is still 100% playable. Malice will not die off or will not become unplayable unless they ban exactly White Binder or they ban Link Decoder and Splash Mage. Which I probably think is going to be the next hits to the deck, is they're going to finally get rid of Link Decoder. I don't think they'll get rid of Splash Mage though. Splash Mage enables so many other decks. Alright, well, let's generate this. We get another pack pull. And maybe we get a UR from this. That we can dust. Oh, it is hollow. It's a Dark Shamorg. Not what we wanted. So yeah, right now we can only craft the main deck names. And craft all the SRs. We can get all of our Rahus and all of our Luciuses. Yeah, it is absolutely free SR dust. This might be a go next week angle. Because I'll need time to like play matches and farm jimmies. How do we have so many dark holes? What the fuck? What do you think Dragon Maid is gonna have 2 new support cards? They already have this support. They already got their support. It's just not good enough. This is not good enough in this like current format. Yeah, because I still need to play Labyrinth too. I still need to play the new Labyrinth support. Still waiting on the last lab girl. Yeah, true. Also, it hasn't even been announced in OCG yet. We've just seen art of it. They don't have dragon form, and who is their master? Yeah, lady has a dragon form. The master is Shio. Isn't the master Shio? No, the fusion lady doesn't. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a master, because the whole thing is they're maids. It's not Dragon Master Laundry or Dragon Master Gnarl. It's Dragon Maid. Can I make an Art Mage deck? I cannot. It is either build Draco Tail or build Art Mage, and I have more Draco Tail than I have Art Mage. They're all like Art Mage is all also URs. Well, actually, their main deck monsters are SRs. Well, except Power Patron, which you need 3 of. It is less URs than what is Draco Tail. That is true. No, they're right. The new fusion needs a dragon, but it may be like Chamber years to come out. Is a good deck is Art Mage a good deck? It's tough. It's playable. It's very playable. It is, but it is very very I don't know how to. It is very skillful deck. You are going to have to try a lot harder to win with that deck than win with whatchamacallit, like a Draco Tail deck or Yummy deck or whatever. You're gonna have to try so much harder to try and close games. Armage good at Genesis? Yeah, it's a good Genesis deck. Really good Genesis deck. Is there a deck list for Armage? There should be. I would not know, unfortunately. I think it's actually topped a couple of YCSs. Or not, right? Like a couple of regionals. Let me look. Has not won a regional yet, or topped a regional yet. I mean, it's playable for Master Duel. If you're just like playing it in Master Duel, yeah, it's a good deck. I assume at this point, I assume at this point that they are going to drop Yummy in January to start the new year. I really feel like they're gonna drop. Oh wow, we have a. Oh, that's a rare. Never mind. I really feel like Yummy is coming soon, if not the next pack in January. hold on. We can buy one singular pack. You are right here. Damn it. It can still come out. It can still be a fake. Damn it. There's a pan. Damn it. What about my legacy packs? I can't dismantle. And we still haven't even bought the labyrinth thing. That's gonna have to be like a Christmas present to myself at this point. Anubis the Last Judge is a sleeve. Medius the Pure. Oh, we could be a twink. We can get the twink icon. Man. Oh, didn't get the lab bundle yet. I'm broke, chat. How many times do I have to say I'm poor? When is enough going to be enough? I am a brokey. I'm too poor to buy all these bundles. I'm not big streamer. I don't get $50 super chats. I don't even get super chats yet. We haven't hit partnered on YouTube yet. Fuck. Okay, well. You got a max Z for me, kitten? Shit, I cut Russia in this deck, didn't I? I did. Son of a bitch. Alright, normal summon. Don't ash this. Have a heart. Woohoo! We passed the ash check. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. I haven't even gotten the 10 gifted money yet. Twitch still hasn't paid me out. Yo, what's going on, Warcraft Taker? How is it going? Get me out and get me outing. I guess we just grab woes here, right? To play around to droll. Don't droll me. Oh, thank God. Chainlink 1, woes, Chainlink 2. Do we want the witch? Yeah, we'll just. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured it. Okay, come on. Like, listen. Let's save everybody's time here. What were you even on? There was a pause there. What did you have? What did you have? Ah, I see. What the fuck? I mean, it couldn't have happened to a better stun player, let's be honest. Couldn't have happened to a better person. Ah, the one bad day deck. But you don't, chat, you don't understand. It's not floodgates. It's a control deck. It's solemns. You don't understand. It's just unreactable. It's unreactable trap cards. You just don't get to play the game. Yeah, he deserves it all. Why is he playing a suboptimal list? These people don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! You think the person who builds a list like this plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Like regularly? Like actually enjoys the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! that plays 3 Thunder King Raho, 2 Barrier Statue of Ancient Torment, double Vanity's Fiend. You think they play Yu-Gi-Oh? They know how to deck build? I'm gonna need a nap, chat. I'm gonna need a nap. My sleep schedule's cooked. Deception. Hallowed Azamina. Los. You got a max C for me, big dog? Listen, we don't even care about the Fuwalos, I'll be perfectly honest. Like, I don't even care. Let's do everything under an Omni now. Activate LZ in hand, pitch Witch. Got an Ash Blossom. Okay. Well, that's annoying. You also have Droll. Jesus! Okay, well, I deserve that, I guess. Why not activate field? Omnia was already on board because I had to pitch a spell for LZ. And if they field spell, if they drolled me on field spell, then we can't even summon the LZ. We honestly should have just added a Stellar there, but it is what it is. They opened 3 hand crafts. Ah, that makes sense. All right. Oh, that makes sense now. I guess going field spell first would have been better into the Ash Blossom. It technically was the better line. But then again, we'd still just lose to Joel and Lockbird. Oh, I gotta play around. Add a Kashtira spell. Okay. Add Birth. We don't know what this is yet. Birth. Oh. Damn, we should have drolled them. Okay. Why are they playing the Kashtira monsters with this? I mean, I guess you can play any engine with it. I'm doing good, Finboy. What's going on? How's it going? Alright, this is really smart on them because now they can chain Femina. Oh, they have the Ash as well. Awesome. Cool, dog. And we opened a Stellar, so they just bounce a Stellar on normal summon. I think this one's over as well. Yeah, and they have Femina in hand. They don't get any information. They don't get to see. Oh. I mean, I should have, I guess I should have just drolled the ad of, I guess I should have just drolled the ad of, Kashtira Bird. Would have kept them off of Femina, but they had Ketu in hand anyways. I mean, you can play literally anything as a secondary engine because you just fuse away the cards from hand regardless. Like, you don't need any of them. As long as it doesn't take your normal summon, that's all you care about. Got a Joel for me, big guy? In perm, okay. Okay. I mean, the combo's much worse. Double in perm. Oh. Now, the combo's much worse. What else that? Let's get Deception. Deception. Unfortunately, we don't have access to our Sinful Spoil stuff yet. It's a little jank. Or our DBL line. And we don't have access to Do we get Sinful Spoils of the White Forest here? We get to fuse, make the Omni. And set for next turn? Or we get Diabell Star. Either way, we're doing this. Follow the target at the LZ. Chain wanted. We could send 2 here still and make we shouldn't have summoned back the as. Oh, I see the cool play. So we actually shouldn't have summoned out, or we shouldn't have shuffled back the as a LZ. We could have still played. Yo, what's going on, Cook Bread? How's it going? Give me outing. Welcome in. So had we not shuffled back as a LZ, we would have been able to go oh, I mean, that's just good anyways. Let's see here. I think we actually send that instead. I think we keep these 2. Send this. Set this. Set this. Oh, we can actually make Vengeance Dragon here. Are the games? They've been so-so. Haven't been great. We just started playing. We went over locals earlier today. We went over locals recordings. So had we not shuffled back as a LZ, we could have actually gone make Moa Regina target as a LZ, put it back, or special summon it and make Diabell. Okay. I don't think we care about this. Yeah, we can fuse into Saint anyways, so it doesn't really matter. All right, well, that's pretty good. Let's go effect. It goes Philia here. And choose to special summon it instead. Yeah, that's fine. Send wanted. Okay. That's what I thought. All right, now we got some chains. Chain Black Goat. Call Vengeance. I gotta read Moa. Is it any Sinful Spoils when N Asmina Sinful Spoils effect? Okay, so he can actually trigger my Moa. That's funny. Summon. Fuse. Make Saint 1, 2. Yeah, no, the attack down's great here. Just summon Moa. Now if he activates any of his Sinful Spoils effects, like if he goes wanted here, I pop his field. Okay. Oh, now we have called by for the Diabell Star Vengeance? Okay. Oh yeah. What would you like to banish, sir? Yeah, I had to double check. I had to double read the Moa Genix. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's any and all Sinful Spoils effects. Yeah, it's dumb for the mirror. How did he build his deck? He is on 42 cards. Oh, he's playing the Fiendsmith. Okay. Hey, nice Fiendsmith engine opponent. Not made with an extra direct monster. Yeah, no. A Black Goat cooking another deck. Let's go. Black Goat Call Vengeance. All right, one more pack. One more pack. Surely we get a UR here, right? Damn. It can still come out. Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, there's a sting that we needed. Oh. Okay, it just lied to me. Never mind. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Sick. It didn't even give me a hollow either. It was complete bait. I mean, depending on what their last card in hand was, I assume it was another hand trap. They couldn't do anything anyways because like they can't target anything in their graveyard. We had the called by for Diabell Star Vengeance. Didn't they have Moon? Why not go Fiendsmith combo? Good question. I don't know why they didn't go Fiends. Oh, it's because we made Saint. Like they wouldn't be able to go full combo. They couldn't get rid of Saint. So yeah, they go Fiendsmith combo, but what do they make? Alrighty, gamers. I'm tired. Oh, what? Who the fuck? Oh, but I was gonna go to sleep. I was gonna take a nap. Why jail me? Alrighty, gamers. That being said, it's a good segue. I need sleep. I have been up since 6 a.m. I need a nappy poo. We might come back later tonight and we'll probably do like another chill stream tonight over on Twitch where we just play games and like climb the ladder. But I am too EP. I am too EP. No sleep. I need sleep. Same, but I have work tomorrow. I need my sleep. I am nothing without my sleep. I'm stupid without my sleep. But I will try. We'll probably just do like a gem grinding stream to try and get Draco Tail built. I do need to push for. It's only the 7th, so we have plenty of time. But I do want to push for Master this week or this month since White Forest stuff is out, and I actually enjoy playing White Forest when it has all of its support. So we might be back tonight, but if not, I will be back tomorrow, and we will do another daytime stream around the time we started today, about 11 a.m. 12 around lunchtime. And then we'll play Master Duel and we will try and grind gems. I will hopefully try to have Draco Tail stream for those who want to see Draco Tail by Thursday if we do well, if we get enough gems by Thursday-ish, Thursday, Friday. But always spend responsibly. And then, like I said, I am broke until I get paid next weekend, and I've got bills to pay as well on top of that. So we will see what we can do. Hopefully I get my Twitch. Hopefully Twitch pays me out. Hopefully Twitch gives me money. But you too, you also can give me your precious money by donating below or subscribing and supporting the channel as always. I also need to finish setting up my throne. I think at this point I'm just gonna put cards on my throne. Like, here, buy me this Draco Tail engine, please. I need it. Feed the addiction. I need it. You don't understand. I need the Draco Tail engine. Oh man. But that being said, gamers, catters, guys, gals, and bees, YouTube catters, hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Sunday night in some places. And if I don't see y'all later tonight, I will see y'all tomorrow for the next stream. As always, good night.